Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you're holding on to a small fortune? Well, if you've got a 1990 Washington quarter with a D mint mark, don't spend it just yet, because some of these coins are worth far more than 25 cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this is one quarter you don't want to overlook. Let's uncover the history, the value, the rare errors, and the secrets behind the 1990 D Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin became a permanent fixture in American currency. Fast forward to 1990, a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from older coin production processes to more modern methods. The Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, produced over 927 million Washington quarters that year. So at first glance, it might seem like the 1990 D isn't rare. But when it comes to coin collecting, rarity doesn't always mean low mintage. It's about condition, demand, and hidden variations. Here's why the 1990 D quarter is gaining traction among collectors. It's the last decade of the original eagle reverse before the U.S. Mint introduced the state quarters in 1999. That gives it historical appeal, marking the end of an era. But more importantly, high-grade examples of this coin are surprisingly hard to find in circulation. Most 1990 D quarters have been worn down from heavy use. However, coins graded MS-67 and above, that's mint state with almost no imperfections, can sell for $30 to $100 or more at auctions. And if you come across one with a special error, that's where things get even more interesting. Here are a few valuable errors and variations to look for in the 1990 D Washington quarter off-center strike. If the design is noticeably misaligned, especially by 10% or more, you could be looking at a 100-plus coin, double die obverse DDO. Though rare for this year, always check Washington's profile and the word Liberty for doubling effects. Clipped planche, a quarter with a DA, missing edge due to a minting error can be worth several times its face value. Weak strike or missing mint mark. In rare cases, weak strikes or mint mark errors slip through quality control. Always inspect your coins under magnification. Remember, error coins must be authenticated by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC to realize their full market value. So how can you identify and protect your 1990 D Washington quarter? Start by checking the mint mark. It's located on the obverse front of the coin to the right of Washington's ponytail. A clear, bold D means it was minted in Denver. Inspect the condition. The less wear and tear, the higher the E. Gray dot coins with strong luster, no scratches, and sharp details are far more valuable. Use a magnifier to look for doubling, die cracks, or planche issues. Store your coins properly. Avoid touching them with bare hands. Use soft cotton gloves and store them in coin flips, acid-free holders, or airtight capsules. And most importantly, get your coins graded if you believe they may be rare or high quality. Even a single well-preserved 1990 D quarter in mint condition can be a powerful addition to your collection or your wallet. Outrow and call to action, 4:30-5. So the next time you're going through your spare change, remember, a 1990 D Washington quarter could be more than just pocket change. It might be a hidden treasure. Did you know that a 1995 Washington quarter with a tiny D under the date could be worth far more than its face value? This common-looking coin is hiding in plain sight, and some variations can fetch serious money from collectors. Whether you found one in your pocket or you're hunting through rolls, this coin might just surprise you. So what makes the 1995 D Washington quarter such an appealing find? Stay tuned as we uncover the value, rare varieties, and essential collecting tips that every coin enthusiast should know. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, introduced to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the decades, its design has become iconic, featuring Washington's profile on the obverse and the American eagle on the reverse. By 1995, the Washington quarter was still using the original design by John Flanagan, but we were just 4 years away from the state quarters program, which began in 1999 and reshaped coin collecting in America. The coin we're focusing on today, the 1995 D Washington quarter, was minted in Denver, Colorado, and carries the D mint mark right below the year on the front of the coin. It was struck in massive numbers, over 1.1 billion coins to be exact. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite its large mintage, the 1995 D Washington quarter can still be valuable under certain conditions. High-grade coins, those preserved in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, can fetch $10 and $20 or even more, especially if they've been graded MS-67 or higher by services like PCGS or NGC. What truly excites collectors, though, are error coins and rare varieties. One of the most sought-after error types is the off-center strike, where part of the coin's design is missing because it was not properly centered during minting. Another variation is the clipped planche, where a small crescent-shaped portion of the coin is missing due to a blank cutting error. Also, look out for double die errors, although less common on the 1995 D quarter than on other denominations. Like the penny, any doubling of the date or lettering can raise its value significantly. Even coins with strong luster, full details, and no contact marks can command attention among serious collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1995 D quarter? Tip number 1. Always check the coin under bright lighting and, if possible, with a magnifying glass. Look closely for mint errors, doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Tip number 2. Check the condition. If the coin has a mirror-like surface, sharp details, and no scratches or wear, you might have a high-grade specimen. Tip number 3. Avoid cleaning your coin. Even if it looks dirty, cleaning it can reduce its value drastically in the eyes of collectors and grading companies. Tip number 4. Store it properly. Use a coin flip, capsule, or an acid-free holder to keep it safe from oxidation and damage. A well-preserved coin can increase in value over time. If you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, or better yet with an error, get it graded. Grading not only authenticates the coin, but can significantly increase its resale value. In a sea of billions, your 1995 D Washington quarter might just be the treasure hiding in your change jar or coin roll. Keep your eyes open and always examine your coins carefully. You never know what piece of numismatic history you might be holding. That's right. One of the most common coins in your change jar might just be a hidden treasure, but only if you know what to look for. From rare mint errors to collector-worthy conditions, the 1998 P Washington quarter has secrets that most people overlook until it's too late. Today, we're uncovering the hidden value of this coin. And trust me, you'll want to check your pocket change after this. In this video, we're diving deep into the 1998 Washington quarter with the P mint mark, minted in Philadelphia. We'll explore its history, what makes it valuable, how to spot rare errors, and tips every serious collector should know. So let's flip this coin and begin. The Washington quarter has been an American classic since 1932, originally designed by John Flanagan to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1998, the quarter had already seen decades of circulation, but this year was special. It marked the final year before a major design change. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, completely revamping the reverse side of the coin. That makes the 1998 Washington quarter the last of the original design. A key reason collectors pay close attention to it. It serves as a symbolic end of an era, and coins marking transitions like these are often sought after. The P mint mark on the 1998 quarter means it was minted in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 896 million of these coins, so yes, they're common in circulation. But Here's where it gets interesting. It's not just the mint mark or the date that matters. It's the errors, conditions, and unique varieties that make some of these coins far more valuable than their face value. Here are some 1998 P-quarter errors and varieties that collectors are paying real money for. Double die obverse, DDO. Look closely at the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If the letters appear slightly doubled, you could have a DDO, and these can fetch $50 to $200 or more, depending on condition. Off-center strikes. A quarter that's struck off-center, where part of the design is missing, can be worth $100 or higher, especially if the date is still visible. Clipped planchet errors. These happen when a coin is struck on a miscut blank, resulting in a curved clip. Collectors love these, and they often sell for $30 to $100 depending on size and condition. High-grade MS-67 or better, even a normal 1998 P-quarter can be valuable if it's in pristine condition. A coin-graded MS-67 or MS-68 by PCGS can sell for $300 to $1,000 or more, especially if it's lustrous and well-struck. If you're new to coin collecting or just want to evaluate your 1998 quarters, here are a few collector tips. Use a magnifying glass. Errors like doubling or die cracks can be subtle. Invest in a good loupe or digital microscope. Check the fields and devices. Look for strong strikes, clean fields, the flat areas, and minimal contact marks. Store properly. If you find a valuable quarter, store it in a coin flip or an airtight capsule. Keep it away from moisture, heat, and friction. Avoid cleaning your coins. Never polish or clean collectible coins. It can reduce their value significantly. Get it graded. If you suspect you found a rare error or a high-grade specimen, consider sending it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. The 1998 P Washington quarter might be a common coin at first glance, but with the right eye and a little bit of knowledge, it could be a hidden gem in your collection. So before you spend that next quarter, take a second look. You might just be holding history, or a $100 coin, in the palm of your hand. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to discover the next rare coin hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching Rare Coins World, where every coin has a story.